gosh, it's Curtis.
Hello, hello, and welcome everybody. We are live from Motus Ninjas here in Lee's Summit. Welcome to Season 1 Championships of the Women's Ninja Association. And why can I hear myself right now? There we go, I muted it. We are live. We have 3 courses today that our ladies are going to be taking on. They're going to be doing a speed course, a tech course, and an endurance course to crown the very first ever adult and masters WNA champion for our first season. My name is Megan Budway. I am the founder and director of the Women's Ninja Association. I am joined on the floor by Jen Sanders, our course director. You're going to see her out there all weekend. She's going to be reffing every single course, making those tough calls. She's helped adapt these courses and make them what they are. Big shout out to TJ and Donovan, our course designers, as well as the whole team here at Motus Ninjas. We're really grateful for giving us this huge space, this huge canvas to create our courses here. Honestly, Jen and I both walked into this gym. If you've never been to Motus before, we immediately pulled our phones out to take videos and pictures. I've never seen a gym as big and pristine and just well put together as Motus. So thank you to the Motus team for hosting our first ever finals for WNA. Big shout out to our sponsors for this season. For our finals, we have several sponsors who are making this happen. We've got the World Ninja League. This is a straight to Worlds qualifier. If you did not know, the top 3 ladies in every division will be going straight to WNL Worlds. 4th through 6th place are going to be qualifying to their respective regionals as well. So thank you so much to WNL for being a premier partner and sponsor for our first season.
So meaty.
As well as NinjaWorks. They have been by our side this whole entire season, keeping our courses, our obstacle list, keeping our timers and our buzzers and everything in between, making our live streams look really good and professional. So thank you so much to NinjaWorks. As well as Ninja Strong, DGS, Full Clear Performance, and Olo. I'll be talking more about our sponsors throughout the stream today. Just thank you to everyone who believes in us and wanted to be part of our first season of WNA. And if your gym wants to be a part of Season 2 of the Women's Ninja Association, we are having a Season 2. We will be looking for 6 gyms, 5 qualifiers, and 1 finals. You can scan that QR code, fill out an application. We'll be closing our host gym applications in about 2 weeks. So make sure you get those in if you want to. We're looking for gyms all around the country this year. We kind of kept it on the East Coast for our first season. Jen and I, it's our first time running a league, so we wanted to kind of keep it a little bit closer to home so we can kind of, figure it out, get our foot in the door. But now we're looking to expand into 5 qualifiers and 1 final. So if your gym is interested, please make sure that you fill out an application, and we will be going through those and contacting as soon as possible to get our Season 2 schedule in the books.
I'll try to stay in front of you, but if you ever do need to cut in front, go ahead. It's okay.
We have 3 adults and 7, I think I did my math right, yes, 7 masters ladies. And we have our first runner already off and out of the gate. We've got Stephanie Gilbert coming out of Dexterity Depot. I'm so excited that she made the trip out. She is 49 years old, crushing it out here. She crushed it at Dexterity. I know she wasn't sure if she was going to be able to make it, but I'm really glad that she made the choice to come out here. And we see her now on the speed course on Linkit, getting to that dismount onto the swaying bridge. This is a 1 and you're done style course. If they do fall, they will stop collecting points, but they will get to continue on to that NinjaWorks buzzer. And Stephanie is trying to swing that swaying bridge to jump up to that cliffhanger. Now she's got to build a lache here. There's a bar in that dropping X. Just doesn't get high enough. That's okay. She's going to get all the way up on the wall now. Fitting that wall. She's got to get all the way up to the top. Get to that NinjaWorks buzzer. Great job. First is never easy. Unfortunately, somebody has to run first, and our run order today was based off of how everybody fared at their respective qualifiers. So if you got 5th place qualifying, you're going to be one of our first ones to run. And if you got 1st place qualifying, you're going to be one of our last runners to run today. Great job to Stephanie. We've got Rebecca Eland taking on the course. Up next. Rebecca is 42 years old. She trains at Asin Marlborough. She qualified earlier this season at Asin, which she got 3rd place at, and that was a stacked field of ladies. So I'm excited that Rebecca made the trip out here to finals. She is crushing it right now, looking for that dismount, and she's out of there. Asin had one of our biggest turnouts overall of masters, adults, and just ladies in general. So it's good to see one of those Asin athletes make the trip out, and Rebecca's looking for that lache, gets it. Looking for that dismount, taking one extra swing. She just wants to make sure that she's got it. She's now got to get up that wall, and she's getting up there. She's got to hit that buzzer, and we've got it. That's a 45-second clear for Rebecca, putting her in 1st place for the Masters. Great work. All right, our next Masters runner is going to be Adrian Dombrowski. She is stretching out, getting ready to go on the starting line. I think they are trying to fix the smoke at the top of the Warped Wall. They want the ladies to have that Ninja Works experience where they get that full clear, they smash that buzzer, and they get the smoke at the top. We know our Crescent City girls definitely want that. All right, Miss Adrian is up next. Adrian Dombrowski, she says her age is over 40 in the Masters division. She's coming out of Ninja Fit Dallas in Georgia. You can find her on Instagram at adrian.dombrowski. She's making her way through. Takes an extra swing. She just wants to make sure she's got that dismount. Great job. Runs all the way to the last set of straps on the swaying bridge. Reaches out. Thank you to Donovan back there for holding that bridge back for all our competitors. Gets her hands into that X, just needs the dismount, pulls the dismount, running up our Warped Wall. She's got to get that Ninja Works buzzer at the top of the finish line, and it is a clear for Adrian. She's here being coached on the sideline there by her daughter Ava. We're going to see Ava run in the Elite Division later. Tomorrow, actually, but Adrian's got our fastest time right now with a 40-second full clear. Great job to Miss Adrian. We saw Adrian at a lot of our qualifiers this year, so glad to see them make the trip. They've supported WNA since they heard about it, you know, since the very beginning. So thank you so much to Adrian and Ava. Reagan is going to be up next, also over 40. She put us her age. She trains at Ninja Core Training and Top Flight Ninja in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Great links. Looking for that dismount on Lincoln. Did what the obstacle is called there. Now she's onto the swaying bridge. The ladies get a point for this obstacle once they touch the cliffhanger board there. She's building that swing up. Not super comfortable, but is able to reach out to it. Now she's got to build the swing up on that cliffhanger board. Swinging on a cliffhanger is no joke. Is able to hold on Express Yourself. getting to that dismount. Now we just got to get her up that wall. We've got Suzanne cheering her on the side, telling her what to do. There's that Ninja Works smoke. 47-second clear from Reagan's going to put her in 3rd place on our speed course. Man, I need a coach like Suzanne yelling at me. I could hear her a mile away into my race. That's awesome. Lisa is up next. Coming out of Crescent City. We saw her at both Warrior Tech and Crescent City, sliding her way through. She is 50 years old, absolutely crushing it. Oh, you can tell she definitely wanted to link those, but her body positioning just wasn't back enough. So she's gonna take that extra swing, gets out of there, looking strong and confident on this course. Wow, right away to that cliffhanger. That's the best tech we've seen on that obstacle so far from this group. Gets her hands on that X. Just needs to pull to that dismount. She's got it. Now we're trying to get up that warped wall, over to that Ninja Works buzzer, and that's going to be a clear of 36 seconds. It's going to put her in 1st place right now. Great run out of Lisa. Very strong Masters athlete right there. Speaking of strong Masters athletes, we've got Suzanne Himka up next. Suzanne's ready to go. 3, 2, 1, go. And she is off. Suzanne trains and owns Ninja Core Training in Colorado Springs. She's 56 years old. I think she's our oldest competitor out here this weekend. Absolutely crushing it. She's been training ninja for 9 years. You can find her on Instagram at suzanne.himka. Building that swing up, reaching out. There she goes. Keeps her swing alive. Just gotta look for that X. Gets her hands in there. Great job. Just looking for that dismount. Gets it. Running up that wall. We got a lot of OCR training in Suzanne. You can see it in the way that she gets up that wall, hits that buzzer. 40 seconds is going to put her in 2nd place. Great run out of Suzanne. Incredible job. And we've got one Masters lady left. That's going to be Miss Jennifer Bryant. Jen got 1st place at our Dexterity Depot qualifier. We randomized based on where they did, so Suzanne also got 1st at her qualifier, but randomizer put Jen as our final runner. Jen is 46 years old. She trains in Jump Climb Extreme in Frederick, Maryland, but she lives in Virginia. Great job setting up for those laches there, looking for that dismount. She's got it. Jen's been training for 6.5 years of ninja, and Jen is one of the first few ladies that I actually met outside of Warrior Tech when I started training ninja. So it's cool to see her as part of the WNA. Looking for that dismount there. Great job to Jen. We got to get her up that wall to that buzzer. 37 seconds. 2nd place run for Miss Jen Bryant. Wow, look at these top 4 times. We've got 36, 37, 40, 40, very close times. This is a good, almost like a warm-up course for our ladies. They've got 2 more courses to run today after the speed course, but every course does matter because it is going to be a combination of all 3 courses to determine who our Masters winner is going to be. And we're going right away into our adults. We've got Lorelei, 19 years old, coming out of my home of Warrior Tech, North Carolina, linking through those laches. Extra string just to be careful on that dismount. And she is already striding her way. Oh, what a feel! I respect that so much. She just literally ran her way across those boards and jumped out, didn't even touch those straps. That was amazing. Wow. Great run out of Lorelei. She got 2 touching that cliffhanger, completing that obstacle in 15 seconds. She was moving. Wow, great run out of Lorelei. We love to see them go for those moves. Kristen's up next. Kristen Brickner, she's 36 years old, trains in Crescent City Ninja Academy. We saw her compete at Crescent City. Let's see it, let's see it. Oh, she wanted that dismount, takes an extra swing just to be safe. Great links. She's been training for 5.5 years, and you can see her as Kristen Brickner on Instagram. Gets her hands in that X, just needs to throw to that dismount. Great run out of Kristen. She's got to get up, dive for that buzzer. 28 seconds for Miss Kristen. That's going to be our fastest time so far of these divisions as well. Our fastest time of the day has been 20 seconds from our mature kids. We've got one more runner here on the speed course, Caitlin Fitzhenry. I love watching Caitlin's videos that she posts, and you can find her too at Caitlin_Fitzhenry. This girl is strong. 18 years old, trains at Strive Ninja Fitness in Massachusetts. If you want to see a girl absolutely crush some VLs and cliffhangers, go watch Caitlin's videos. Like, one of the strongest athletes that I've seen. All right, striding her way through. Just gonna use those straps just to make sure she can get there. Gonna build that swing up. There she goes. Nice patient there. She's gonna make sure she can get it. Gets a hand on there. All right, now she's got to build this swing up. Looking for that X.
Nice.
She got it. She just needs the dismount. Great work.
Good job.
Let's get her up that wall. The slot is in play.
You got this. You got this.
Come on, Caitlin. Come on, Caitlin.
Yeah,
Yes!
come on.
We got her in the slot. We just need that buzzer at the top. Great work to Caitlin. A full clear at 1:02. Fantastic job to all of our ladies on the speed course. So just a reminder that every course matters today. This was course number 1 of 3 that the ladies are going to be running. The winner will be a combined total of all 3 of the courses. You're looking for the lowest possible place total, the lowest number there. So let's say, we'll use Lisa as an example. Let's say she gets first on all 3 courses, then her place total will be 3, and that is the lowest possible place total you can have. If we have a tie for place total, it's going to come down to that last endurance course. It's going to be our tiebreaker today. Awesome. I'm going to take a moment now to thank some of our sponsors here. I want to do a big shout out to NinjaWorks. NinjaWorks is the premier timing and competition system used in ninja gyms for classes, training, competitions, events, and everything in between. With timers, buzzers, lights, and cloud-based competition management. It's fully modular and expandable from birthday parties to pro-level competitions. Trusted by pro ninjas everywhere and highly endorsed by the Women's Ninja Association. NinjaWorks keeps every course running smooth and exciting, and we could not have had a season 1 without their help. So big thank you to NinjaWorks. I want to give another big shout out to the World Ninja League, our presenting sponsor of WNA Finals. The World Ninja League is the premier obstacle league for ninja competitions. Their mission is to grow into a properly regulated sport athletes can participate in, from recreational all the way to professional levels. The top 3 athletes in each division here at WNA Finals will be qualifying straight to Season 11 World Ninja League Championships. Thank you for that sponsorship, allowing more ladies to compete at Worlds, and the 4th through 6th place athletes in each division are going to qualify to their regionals as well. So big shout out for the partnership with the World Ninja League for our first season finals. We are having a season 2 for the Women's Ninja Association. We are super excited. Jen and I can't believe that we are already at the end of our very first season a year ago. We are sitting in M Lab and we just decided we were going to turn it into its own league, and I can't believe we're already here. So we're going for season 2 now. Go big or go home. We're looking for 6 gyms, 5 qualifiers, and 1 finals to host next season. If your gym is interested, you can scan that QR code or you can go to our social medias and find a link. Fill out our application. We're going to be closing applications in just a few weeks, so make sure you get your application in. And we'll be reaching out and hopefully planning for our season 2 schedule as soon as we possibly can. We're going to take a quick break here. We are going to set some mats up, make sure everything is good to go for our tech course. We're going to walk our ladies through the rules of their tech course, and then we're going to get started, and we're going to see our adults and masters take on course number 2 of 3 for the weekend. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, so don't go anywhere. All right, guys, we are back on our stream here. Thanks for standing by with us. Our ladies got their tech course walkthrough, asked their questions. They're out there right now kind of mapping out their course, making sure they know where to go on our tech. So we saw our speed course already. That was you fall and you're done, but you can keep going. Our tech course, the rules are a little different. We have a retry system here at the Women's Ninja Association. Every obstacle, you get 3 tries total per obstacle. If you fail an obstacle, the clock will pause, and as you reset, so your time, it doesn't take away from your time, and your retries also don't take away from your final score. So again, you get 3 tries all across the board. The time does pause, and it does not take away from your final score. So as we're heading into our tech course, let's look at our overall leaderboard here. For our adult ladies, we've got Kristen in that first place spot, Caitlin, and then Lorelai. In our masters, we've got Lisa in that first place spot, followed by Jen, and then Suzanne is going to be in that third place. But again, it's still early. We still have 2 courses left. Anything can happen. You do want to get the lowest place total possible in order to get that first place. Be our first ever adult or masters champion for the Women's Ninja Association. The run order does not change across these courses. They earn their spot in the run order based on how they qualified the season, so we're going to keep that the same across the board. So Stephanie's going to be our first runner again on tech. Caitlin will be bringing it home with the adults. If your gym would like to host its very own Women's Ninja Association qualifier or finals, we are opening applications for Season 2. Scan that QR code there. Fill out some information for us. We are trying to expand WNA Season 2 all the way across the country, not just the East Coast this year. So please, any gym anywhere in the U.S., apply. We're going to be closing applications in about 2 weeks, so make sure you get yours in before it is too late.
That's the one I was talking about. They do like.
All right, we're going to get started here momentarily with our first
ball.
runner.
They're just making a bunch of noise.
Masters are going to get 4 minutes on the clock. Adults are going to get 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock to clear, hopefully, as many obstacles as they can. If not the entire course, we're going to see here. In this course, you're going to see an obstacle that was sent to us by one of our sponsors, Ninja Strong. Ninja Strong designs and manufactures professional-grade obstacles trusted by some of the nation's top ninjas. From training gyms to backyard setups, our mission is to inspire and equip the next generation of ninjas through innovative obstacle design, community engagement, and a relentless commitment to strength, grit, and determination. And I don't know about you guys, but myself and Flip, we love using Ninja Strong obstacles when we train with our kids. So great company, great people. We're excited they sponsored. You're going to see our 6th obstacle, Ninja Strong Has Heart. That's going to be our sponsor there from Ninja Strong.
Feeding your body oxygen. You gotta breathe.
You really run it for us if you don't come off lightheaded though?
Yeah, right? I know. Sometimes I'll do an obstacle in practice and I'll be like, oh, I did it, but I did forget to breathe during the whole thing.
I'll finish walkthrough videos and after I'm like standing up, I'm like, is that okay? And I'm like, I don't think I took a breath on that.
Right.
Just talking to an obstacle and I'll come off like,
Yeah, it makes sense.
And we are off. Our first runner is going to be Stephanie, stepping her way across the board. Stephanie comes out of Dexterity Depot. She qualified there earlier this season, and she is making her way through our tech course on the bar flow obstacle. You can find her on Instagram at the Carnivore Ninja. She's also on TikTok as the Steph Gilbert, YouTube as she has the Carnivore Ninja podcast on YouTube that you can see her. She's been training Ninja for 6 years, and she is looking strong as she makes her way over to obstacle number 3, ring on it.
You're gonna take that back ring with you. So up and off, and then be ready to hook it.
Making it look easy, taking that ring. Now they're going to have to reach over to that last ring as well. Monkey bars out. She's able to get it in her hand.
Nice.
She's just looking now for that dismount. Great work so far out of Stephanie. Stephanie is a 5-time world champion in kickboxing and karate outside of Ninja. Wow, okay. I know she had a big karate tournament that was going to be going on at the same time as WNA. I need to ask her how she managed to make both of them work at the same time.
All right, just get high up enough on your lache. You can look for where your hands are gonna grab, okay?
We're moving on now to perfect precision. These are basically like special delivery slots that they're gonna have to put their hands into. Great jump off the platform. You can see that second one of them is kind of slightly turned in. Gets her hands in it. Great job, Stephanie. She's got to make another throw here the opposite way. There she goes. Building that swing up. She's got one more left here. Kicking that, getting that back swing. Oh, it just misses one side. And since this obstacle does not take any resetting, we are going to go ahead and start that clock back. This obstacle is tricky. You need enough height, you know, to really get up and into those special deliveries. But I personally would kind of go for like a lead out technique, like a little 1-2 to make sure I get one hand comfortably in that slot in case I do miss with one hand. But she looks like she's getting some advice from Jennifer out there, taking a little bit of rest here. She does get 3 tries on every obstacle in the tech course, and she's going to do attempt number 2 here. Taking a back swing, looking for those slots. There, she's got it. Her second set. Let's see if we can get that third one. Great job. All right, we've got one more move here again. See if you get a little more swing this time. Yes, and she gets her hands in it. Now she's just got to use those rings to pull her way up to the platform. And that is why we love our retry system at the Women's Ninja Association, because Stephanie is now moving on to obstacle number 6. Ninja Strong has heart. Sliding her way across. Masters are allowed to use their hands on that first bar. On the second bar, however, you're going to see 2 arrows. Because, you know, you gotta have that arrow through the heart for Valentine's Day. Sliding her way across. She doesn't want to be swinging too much forward and back on here. She's got to get there. Now, let's see what she does here. She can either get close enough.
You got this.
This is definitely one that taxes your grip.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh, it just slides off. I think she was trying to move one of those arrows into the heart, but when you're that far down on the bottom,
10 seconds left.
It's pretty heavy, and it's hefty to move off of that bar into the heart of the Ninja Strong. And attempt number 2. We are running out of time though. We've got 5 seconds. Looks like she's gonna walk her way off the course. She's got time to recover for the endurance. Great job to Stephanie. She really fought through, especially on that precision obstacle. Completing 5 obstacles in 2 minutes and 55 seconds for our first runner. We're going to have Rebecca up next.
Nam, is the claw there?
Countdown is on our Ninja Works clock, and Rebecca Eland is off. Comes out of Ascend obstacle training in Massachusetts. She's training 3 years. She says as a kid and a teenager, she dabbled in figure skating, softball, track and field, but was never really passionate about any of those sports. After college, her older brother introduced her to indoor rock climbing, and she loved climbing despite a strong fear of heights.
Yeah.
She joined the rock gym, and she's been climbing for 20 years, and it was the first form of exercise that she really enjoyed. She also runs 3 to 5 miles every morning. Oh my goodness. You impress me, Rebecca. She's already through 3 obstacles on this course. She just needs a little bit more of a swing here. Great work.
Keep going.
She's gonna make her way now to the perfect precision. She says her favorite obstacle is too hard to choose, but she does not like TikTok or trampolines. Oh man, she was able to hold on to that. Great lead out. I love that. That's the technique right there, that little 1-2 action. Yes, great job, Rebecca. She's got to pull her way up to the platform. And she is on to Ninja Strong Has Heart. She says her husband and her joined adult class after watching their kids do ninja for a year. And after 6 months, they were obsessed with it. They worked with Stage 4 to design a rig for their own backyard, too. Wow. She's sliding. She's choosing to go down with 1, it looks like. Looks like 1 fell off, so she's got to go down with 1. But she is determined. You see, she's got a little bit of a forward and back swing there.
Come on.
Now she's got to pull up and reach. She's got it. Gets her hand into the heart. Just needs a dismount here. Oh, but her foot was back on the platform after all of that work. Oh man, that is one of those moments where we love the retries because it allows the ladies another opportunity to get on the course. But man, it is brutal when you do all of that work on an obstacle and then you just miss the last part, the dismount. And she's gonna have to redo it here. She's got 1 minute and 42 on the clock. Let's go, Rebecca. She says despite swearing she would never compete, and last year in the 24-25, she did a couple UNA comps. She was terrified of starting, and she messed up something in every comp because she was too nervous to remember all the rules. I think that is one of the hardest parts when you start competing in Ninja. Knocks that off again, but that is okay. Oh, decides to drop. She's getting gassing out a little bit on here. I think that's one of the hardest parts of competing in Ninja. It's usually not an athletic ability. A lot of times it comes down to like having to remember every rule and every obstacle and not accidentally DQing yourself for some silly mistake in Ninja. But Rebecca is on her 3rd try now.
You got this.
She's making her way across. She's got to reach over to that ring. See if she can get her hands on both of the arrows this time. Oh no! It looked like it just hit her. Oh, she falls backwards. It just slipped off. That's so unfortunate. But great run out of Rebecca. She's going to call it on that one. She could keep going if she wanted to, but I think her grip kind of gassed out after having to do that Ninja Strong obstacle 3 times in a row. But she was determined and she did not give up on there. Great run. That's going to put her in first place right now on the tech course. And that's going to put her in, let's see, 3rd place overall. And we're going on to Adrian. Adrian trains at Ninja Fit in Georgia. She's been training for 3 years, and outside of Ninja, she also does OCR and likes to run. She says her biggest accomplishment in Ninja is that she started doing Ninja in her 40s. And she is looking calm, in control, and confident out here on our tech course. Reaching out right away for our ring on it. Goes to that backside. And she's going to have to reach through. Ooh, that was a very smart match and regripping there. Her body was not going in the direction that she wanted it to. Pulls to the dismount. She's on now to Missouri Mambo. She's got to hook that claw. Oh no, just misses it. She's laughing and shaking her head. It happens. It happens. This is why we get retries. Barely ate up any of your time, Adrian. I think she wanted to go for a lean out and she did not want to jump with it. Now you see the angle of the claw, she had it a little further back that time. Come on, Adrian, you gotta trust your pull here. There she goes. Over to the perfect precision. Her favorite types of obstacles are any lache, as long as it's a friendly grab on the other end. So hopefully she thinks that these precision slots are friendly for her to grab into. So far, they're looking friendly for her. She's got one. She's got two. She's got her daughter, Ava.
Yeah.
That's coaching her on the side. I can hear her telling her how to get up to that platform, and she's got it. Adrian's least favorite obstacles are cliffhangers and burnout courses. I'm sorry to tell you, Adrian, you will be running one of those courses after our tech course today. She's competed for Team USA OCR in the 100-meter race in Sweden last year. She's competing in the 100 and 400-meter OCR races in the World Championships in Ireland coming up this summer. Impressive, especially that 400-meter race. That one is just a little too much running for me. She's got her hand on that ring. Let's see her approach. She's going up higher. A little more control. Wow, actually that high approach is really nice. Oh no! Oh, is she okay? She dropped the arrows. I think she actually went up too high, and when she went to go take one off her, she went to go reach over for that heart. Because her hands were up so high, it kind of leaned them back and they dropped down. This is a tough one. This is definitely a techie obstacle here. But she's going to get another try, 1.5 minutes on the clock. No, she's got to be feeling it a little bit. On obstacle 6, Ninja Strong has heart. Does Adrian have the heart to get through this obstacle is the question. Reaching out. Shimmying over.
Nice. Nice.
Oh,
Good
she's
transfer.
got too much forward and back swing. There she goes.
Nice.
That was so smooth, stopping her swing there. Really good move. If I were her, I would match on one. Oh, she's going to go for the heart approach here. All right, just, there we go. Okay. I was going to say I would match on one and reach into the heart, but she said, no, watch this. She took the arrow with her. She showed us how it's done, and she is on trust the timing. Ooh. Spinning discs is why we named it this obstacle. The timing of spinning discs is a hard technique to learn, especially if you don't train it often.
You're crushing it. Let's go.
You have to time it the exact right time, and this one is spannable, but she doesn't have a lot of gas on the tank right now, it looks like. She's got 20 seconds left on the clock.
20 seconds. You got it.
Some advice from some of the other Masters competitors.
There you go.
Go! Almost has her hand on it, but not quite. But shout out to Adrian for being able to get through our Ninja Strong lane, almost getting through that perfect timing obstacle. That's gonna put her in first place right now on the tech course, and it's gonna put her in first place
These ladies are no joke.
overall in our Masters
awesome.
division, with Reagan stepping up next. We've got Reagan stepping up out of Ninja Core Training and Top Flight Ninja in Colorado Springs. You can find her on Instagram at Krager_Ninja. She's been training Ninja for 4 years. She's looking for that dismount now. She's got it. She's got Suzanne on the side who's coaching her as she's getting into ring on it. Outside of Ninja, she does track and field. She says that she's determined to get the salmon ladder. She took 4th place overall at last year's WNL finals. Wow, impressive. With a great lean forward. I was gonna say the Masters is a very stacked field. All right, she's going through the Missouri Mambo. She's got to get that claw into the ring, reaches out, taking an extra backswing, make sure she gets to that platform, taking another backswing. They can go back to that platform. That's totally fine. They just got to push off of it. And she's got it. Great job, Reagan. Clear up to this point to the perfect precision. Her favorite obstacles are laches. Her least favorite obstacle is salmon ladder, though she is determined, as she said before, to get that salmon ladder. Well, luckily, Reagan, there's not a salmon ladder in this course for you. Oh my gosh! Fingers slip out of that left side, but she's able to hold on to it. There, that was a really good grab on that one. She's trying to keep her swing alive here. She's got 2 straight forward for the last one. Gets it, no problem. She's got to use those rings now to pull herself to the platform. Come on, Reagan, pull yourself up. Great job. Taking a rest, taking some water here. Reagan is a mother of 5. She enjoys reading, walking, and spending time with her family and friends. I think walking, just like going out in the sunshine, taking a walk, is a very underrated activity. I think we should all be doing more of that. She's over now on the arrows on our Ninja Strong has heart. Whoa, slips. Almost gets taken out by one of those arrows. Donovan dives over and grabs it. Take a second here to shout out Donovan and TJ for their course designs. For all of our courses, they had to design 3 courses for us, and they came up with a lot of really fun challenges and obstacles here, and we're super grateful for their work and all of the Motus crew. Attempt number 2 for Reagan. Yep. She's gonna lean out.
Be aggressive, you got this.
All right, she's got it in her hands. There, she's got a little more control this time. I think it's gonna be more about sliding them and not like pulling them off and walking them, in a sense. Let's see if what she's gonna go for here. She is very low on the, oh.
Watch your head.
Oh my gosh.
Slides down. She's a little frustrated there. I was gonna say she's really low on those arrows. I think it's gonna be hard to pick it up off the bar if you are that low on the bottom of it.
I think you're going to be able to climb the one to get your hand, because you're allowed to use your hand. Correct?
All right. 3rd and final attempt here for Reagan. Come on. We want to see you get through this obstacle, Reagan. She's got the first one in her hand. Ooh, don't knock it off. Don't knock it off. Oh my goodness,
Good
that
job.
grip strength. Trying to stay in control.
Nice.
Trying not to have too much forward and backward swing like that, and it just pops off. And you know that that's frustrating, but she's got 23 seconds left on the clock to try maybe one more obstacle here, but it's not over for Reagan. She will have another course to run. Later this afternoon, she'll be taking on our endurance course. We got that 10-second countdown. It looks like her hands are just done on this course. Walking off, great run out of Reagan. That's going to put her in 3rd place on our tech course. It's going to put her in 6th place overall for our Masters leaderboard. Way to stick with it and try to not give up on that obstacle, Reagan. Great work. Lisa is up next. Lisa trains in Crescent City Ninja Academy in Louisiana. We saw her compete at Warrior Tech and Crescent City. You can find her on Instagram at Lisa_Nondorf_. She's been training ninja for 3 years at a gym, but before that, they had no local gym until Crescent City opened. They're still over 100 miles from their house, she says, so she makes that trek over to Crescent City, 100 miles away to go train. That is dedication right there. She's got to build that swing up. There we go. If she pulls it, she'll be there. Good job. All right, Missouri Mambo.
All right, eye it up and jump with your legs.
Keeping that cane back enough to jump in.
Take
Great
one swing.
work. Looking for that dismount. We know that Lisa is a very strong competitor, as she actually won the WNL Masters Women's Division in Tier 1 last year. 2024, it was her first year in WNL, and she won Tier 2 Worlds that year. So we got a 2-time champion, a Tier 1 and a Tier 2 Master female here. She is looking so strong and confident on this course.
Perfect. These look great.
Really good backswing.
Great.
She's got to reach out to those rings. She's got Kristen coaching her there on the side, who we saw in the adult division.
You're looking good. Take a breath.
Making great time of this course too. Lisa's got about 2:24 on the clock. Getting some chalk. Let's see if we can see Lisa get through this Ninja Strong lane. There she goes.
Down here, grab the rings, and you're going to grab those axes in the middle, or arrows.
All right, swinging her way through.
Pull down, pull down.
Control, control, control. Watch. Oh, too much swing into those.
So next time,
Too much forward and backward swing. It's got Kristen on the side telling her she's got to go like straight up and down. Way too much forward and backward swing. All right, attempt number 2. Come on, ladies. I want to see one of you guys
this.
get through this obstacle.
Believe in yourself. You got this.
Number 2, she is monkeying her way down the bar, looking for that ring to get her way across. Let's see if she can control her swing a little bit more this time. There we go. There we go.
Let's
All right.
go.
Sliding down.
You
don't
can
want
do
her to
it.
pick it up and back.
Good.
Come on, Lisa. She's got to get close
Really
enough. Let's
good.
see. Wow, look at those lock-offs. No!
Watch your head.
She just missed her hand in the slots.
Why?
Oh, now she's going to have to do another attempt.
Why?
Even the camera is
I didn't do
sad
nothing
right
this
now.
time.
It's pointed at the floor. We're on now to her 3rd attempt.
Oh, press
Come
in
on,
it.
Lisa.
Okay.
Press in on it. It'll be
Okay. Okay.
3rd and
I
final
didn't even know that was
attempt.
a button.
We know she's feeling it too. She's already done this obstacle twice.
in the middle.
Control it, Lisa. Control it, Lisa. Oh, man, come on. I'm literally holding my breath over here. Sliding down. Let's see if she's going to go for that same approach. Gets attacked by one of the arrows. No! Just misses her hand in the slot. Oh. Oh, you know that she is tired. She's got 35 seconds on the clock.
I'm not happy.
Gonna get to try the next obstacle. Lisa's favorite obstacles are more technical obstacles that she has to really work to figure out, and her least favorite is anything balanced. Luckily, there's not any crazy balance in this course. She's able to span that move. Is able to reach out to the trapeze. Trying to build her swing up here to get to that last disc, to a dismount here.
One hand around the front.
She almost falls off the platform, but she's got it. You know she's got to be tired after doing that lane 3 times in a row. So close, it's going to put her in 3rd place right now on our tech course, but still sitting in 1st place overall with a couple runners left on our tech course. We've got 2 masters left. Suzanne is up next.
Kill your swing. Kill your swing. And stay like middle-ish. And then slide. I prefer to pull up to the reach as opposed to my jump grip was tighter in my shoulder.
All right, Suzanne Himka is up from Ninja Core Training in Colorado. You can find her on Instagram at suzanne.himka. She's been training ninja for 9 years. No stranger to obstacles for sure. Suzanne is extremely athletic. She was a college gymnast. She's done gymnastics since the age of 5. She was most athletic in high school with 10 varsity letters, played volleyball, basketball, track, tennis, and did competitive bodybuilding even for a few years. She won Miss Fitness America, and she was on the TV show American Gladiators and won in 1995. So she is a well-rounded, all-around athlete, no stranger to competition, no stranger to sports. She is crushing it out here.
You can do that.
She's on the perfect precision. Eyeing up this jump here. Great swing. See if she can get her hands into those slots. She's got the first one. Looking for that second. Great lead out there. We love that. Got one more. Oh, oh, oh my gosh, what a save. Great work. Look at that shoulder mobility there. Is able to hold on. Doesn't want to redo that obstacle and tax her grip before she gets on this next one. Ninja Strong has heart. Wow. Gonna rest before this.
Oh yeah, you got
Some
this.
ninja accomplishments for Suzanne. She won the UNA 50 plus world champion last year and was the FINA world bronze medalist. WNL's second strongest ninja in masters division as well. She won the Ninja Wolfpack Tour Amateur Female in 2017. She's the OCR World Champion for the 15K for 2 years. And she was the top 3 in the 3K and 100 meter in 2021.
Yeah!
Wow, and you can see how strong she is. She's just got to build her swing up. She does not want to miss this dismount here. Yes, Suzanne! Living up to all of these accomplishments I just rattled off. She crushed it. 1:20 on the clock. She's been a top 10 UNA and NNL world champion, 2-time FINA world champion in speed and endurance in 2020 and 2021. She's tested courses for 3 years on AMW.
Yeah, go.
She's got a black belt in Taekwondo, top 5 world champion. She is absolutely smoking this tech course right now.
It's got a lip. You're good.
Come on, Suzanne. Line that swing
Good.
up. Yes,
Nice.
ma'am.
Nice.
Great grip. Looking for this dismount here. She does have to stick this landing.
Woo!
Wow, 37 seconds on the clock.
If you need that box, you
Let's
can
see if
move
we
it.
can get through this one. Is able to make that jump. is able to reach out for those trapeze bars.
Yo,
Wow,
oh my
25
gosh, come on,
seconds
come on.
left. One obstacle left. This is going to be a
Come on,
close
Suzanne.
one. 19 seconds on the clock.
Yes.
Come on, Suzanne.
Yes. Get to the bar.
Come on, Suzanne. 10 seconds.
Go.
No! Just missed the grab.
You got this. You got 8
I
seconds.
think
Yep,
she may
8
have
seconds.
rushed
Let's
it a
go.
little bit, knowing that she didn't have a lot of time on the clock there. I thought she was gonna get the clear, man.
Link it
7
all. Be
seconds.
aggressive.
She's gonna have to link everything if she's gonna get over to that buzzer in time.
Go, go, go. Go, 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 go.
3, 2,
Yes.
1. Oh, what a great run out of Suzanne. Absolutely incredible. So close. One move away from that buzzer. One move away. That's going to be a first place run on tech. And that's going to put her in first place overall right now for our Masters female. With one Masters lady left to run the tech course, Miss Jen Bryant is up next. Jen trains at Jump Climb Extreme in Maryland. You can find her at Jen_Bryant_Aerial Yoga _Ninja on Instagram. If you
Good.
can remember
Breathe
all
and be
that.
confident.
She's been training for 6.5 years, but she also played Division II college basketball. Now she's really into resistance and weightlifting training, doing yoga, aerial yoga, but she still plays basketball once a week. So very well-rounded athlete.
Wow, good.
I think it is so important for ninja athletes, women and men, as we get older, like outside of, once we're through our teens, to do weightlifting and mobility training along with our ninja training. I think I tell my kids that all the time. It is so crucial to build those muscles, especially the muscles that we don't use as much in ninja, like legs or pushing motion. And Jen is looking so strong out there. Great swing. Great laches. Nice. I love how she just kind of like floats into the precision slots there. She makes it look easy. Going for a little rest here before this one. Getting some chalk. Let's see, our Ninja Strong has Heart Lane. In 2023, Jen placed second at the WNL World Championships. She also competed on season 14 of American Ninja Warrior, and I think we filmed the same night that year. I remember seeing her there. All right. Let's see how she approaches this one. She wants to calm her swing. She doesn't. There we go. Sliding down. It's one of those moments where like I'm holding my breath. I want to see her get through this obstacle. She's got very good control right now on those arrows. Goes for the hook. Keep those legs up. She just needs, she should have gone. This is gonna be really hard to build up. But she gets it! She proved me wrong. I love that when people prove me wrong in the most like positive way. All right, Jen, great job. Another one through our Ninja Strong lane. She says her favorite obstacles are salmon ladders and laches, and her least favorite obstacles are balance. Yep, same. Oh, nice. Uses that wide wingspan.
Good.
Reaches around, gets her hand on that trapeze. We've got Lisa on the sideline that's coaching here. I can hear her voice loud and clear. All right, she's eyeing up the jump here. There are cliffhangers on that palm flip, but they can use any part of it. Totally fine. Sticks the landing. Oh! Uses a retry, but honestly, I don't think she's going to need a retry on these trapeze bars, so that was the smartest possible way to do that, to make sure that she didn't fail the obstacle previously. All right, she's got a lot of time left. 30 seconds Come on, Jen. We got to move, though. We don't have time to rest. Gets the first one. No! I think she's got to jump either higher, or because she's taller, I think she can actually just kind of lean out into that second set of cradles. All right. She's got time. She's got time. Lean into it, Jen.
Got this.
No! Attempt number 2. You have to hit those cradles at the exact same time.
Right
they
hand.
do spin separately from each other. And if you hit one before the other, it's going to be hard to place that bar into the cradles.
Go, 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 go.
She's got to go, though. Yes!
Yeah.
5 seconds. She has to
Come
move.
on.
No! Slips off, dives away just in case the bar falls. Great run
Good
out
run.
of
Very good.
Jen. That's going to put her in first place in tech.
Very good.
It's going to put her in first place overall coming out of our tech course. Jennifer in first, Suzanne in that second place spot, and Lisa in third. That would be our podium right now, but they do have a whole third course to run before we can determine our winner. And at this point, it's really anyone's game going into our endurance course for our Masters ladies. But we still have 3 adults that are going to be running this course as well. We've got Lorelai, Kristen, and Caitlin. Their shot at the tech course. We're taking a second to reset some of our platforms. I want to take a second to shout out some of our sponsors. Thank you again to the W&L World Ninja League for allowing this to be a straight to Worlds qualifier, a special event qualifier for our ladies. The top 3 in every division are going to be going straight to W&L Worlds. 4th through 6th place are going to be qualifying to their regionals as well. And another shout out to NinjaWorks, the ultimate in ninja timing systems, for everything that they've been doing for us, for those millisecond timing, close calls on the buzzers, to making our live streams look great, keeping track of our run order, our completions, our obstacle lists, and everything in between. We would not be able to have a season 1 without the help of NinjaWorks, so big shout out to that team. And big shout out to Renata for being out here this weekend running NinjaWorks for us at Motus. I want to give another shout out to one of our sponsors, Full Clear Performance. Inspired by a 12-year-old with big goals, built for athletes of every age who refuse to settle. Full Clear Performance is about discipline, resilience, and having fun. And we are going to have fun now. Headed to our adult division, we've got Lorelai up first for our adults. She's 19 years old, coming out of Warrior Tech, North Carolina. She's been training for 3 years. Great lâché over, looking for that dismount. She does gymnastics and also does medieval sword fighting. That might be the coolest fact I've ever heard about anyone in the Women's Ninja Association. I would definitely want to hear more about that. So there's a change on this obstacle. For the adults, they are going to have to do a sky hook type move. She's able to get it, no problem though. Great backswing there out of Lorelai, just looking for that dismount. Easy work onto the Missouri Mambo. Just gotta make sure that claw is back enough. Great lean out to that ring. Just gonna make sure she can get a really big push. I love the legs up there. Is able to get over to the dismount. Lorelai is a ninja team coach out of Warrior Tech, North Carolina. Warrior Tech is the gym I first started at. They held one of our qualifiers here this season, and now it's cool to see one of their athletes. Whoa, looks like she actually missed a couple fingers on one of those slots. Was able to hold on. No, too high on the second one there. Looks like both fingers kind of like touched the top of it and weren't quite able to drop into the slot, but she does get to try one more, well, 2 more times, but I think she's only going to need 1 more time on this obstacle.
Nice. Come on. Nice.
All right, we've got that first throw here.
Watch it go in.
No, she just needs to get a little bit higher. I think if she can just get her hips up or she can lead out with one hand, she's got it. Lorelai says her least favorite obstacles are cliffhangers and her favorite is Double Dipper. That's a fun one. Double Dipper is you just get to go for a ride on a roller coaster, essentially. All right, attempt number 3 here for Lorelai. Come on, Lorelai.
Same thing. Come on.
Give us a little bit of height. Give a little lead out there. This one is tricky because you have to switch your hand position midair. No, just misses one side. Oh. But she does get to keep going. We see Cal right there at the camera. I want to give him a quick shout out. Cal Tran. He's taking all of our pictures this season at our finals. After the very first 2 divisions, he already had about 3,000 photos. So really grateful for him for doing that for us. You can find him on Instagram at Cal Tran, or captured by Cal Tran. Looks like that axe heart just kind of came off there. She wants to skip the discs. She wants to go on to our next obstacle here, our drop zone, dropping down to that trampoline and over to those cliffhangers. Great way to hold on. She said she didn't like cliffhangers, but her grip looks great on those. Good job. Sticks the landing, and she wants to try. Now you see it. We've got a PVC pipe on that second lâché bar there. They have to slide the PVC to reveal the bar underneath mid-air in order to move forward on this obstacle. Building that swing up. Oh, almost has it her first try. She's got 2 seconds left on that Ninja Works clock. Oh, I like the skip she was going to go for there. She tried to just run with the bar, skip over that first set of cradles, and actually almost made it. Great job to Lorelai. Completing 4 obstacles in 59 seconds. Way to stick with it using those retries. We've got Kristen up next. Kristen Brickner is coming out of Crescent City Ninja Academy in Louisiana. She's on Instagram as Kristen Brickner. She's been training for 5.5 years. She also did college cheer, dance, Olympic lifting, and CrossFit outside of Ninja. Another super well-rounded athlete. She is a brick house of muscle. Switching that grip there. Oh, ooh, just needs to go a little bit higher. She's got it her second try, for sure. She just needs to go up a little bit more in order to get all the way into that swinging hook at the end of the obstacle. Kristen says she randomly started Ninja after Googling gyms near me one day. She got her first pull-up during COVID quarantine and I used to be the quarantine ninja. There we go. She's got her second try. The quarantine ninja. I like it. I think a lot of people started Ninja around that time too. She said if COVID never happened, she wouldn't have ever done Ninja. She wouldn't be here right now doing WNA. She competed on A&W, and she spent 7 weekends building her own backyard rig completely by herself. For 2 WNL seasons, she continued competing without a gym in her state and placed top 1 and 2 both years in the South Carolina adult female.
Yep, same thing. Keep your momentum and reach for the ring. Arch.
I'm impressed. Great job so far, Kristen. I feel like that's Southeast adult female is what that's supposed to be. Or South Central, oh my gosh. She plays in South Central. My brain is tired, y'all. All right, Kristen is making light work of this course. She is already on to the Ninja Strong Has Heart. Getting some chalk. So the change for this division is that they are sliding 1 arrow down that first set of bars there. Then they can use the ring in the middle
Nice.
Look at that lock-off strength. Then they have two just like the Masters. Kristen going for high. She doesn't want to go too high, though, because it is easier to pop it off. It's a weird, like, you have more control the higher you reach, but it's also easier to accidentally pop it off the higher you reach. And she's going to take one of those arrows off. Just trust her grip here. Come on, Kristen. No, but loses that lock off the second. I wonder if she maybe wants to drop out of that lock off and then kind of straight arm taking that arrow off and putting it into the heart on her second attempt. Kristen's favorite obstacle is flying bar, and her least favorite obstacle is boot scoot. Boot scoot is a lot of core. It's a fun one for sure, but it's very interesting. We see Donovan jumping on the trampoline right there.
Because your hand will rest on it as opposed to
Donovan looks like he's having a blast.
Yes, exactly right. Exactly right.
All right, attempt number 2 here for Kristen.
Relax. Relax.
Come on, keep that side-to-side motion, Kristen. Reaches right away.
Breathe.
Come on, you can do this.
Slide it.
It's staying lower this time on the arrows. All right, let's see what she's going to go here.
Is it solid? Come on. There you go. Come on. If it's solid, go.
No!
Watch your head.
Watch yourself.
Good job.
Gets attacked by one of the arrows there. It looks like she just might be gassing out when she gets to the end of the track, and she takes one off when you're putting all of that weight onto a one-arm hang, especially when you're like in a one-arm nunchuck style grip hang. It's definitely a lot of asking, especially now that she's done this obstacle 2 times already. She's got 29 seconds on the clock for a third attempt. Attempt number 3 for Kristen.
Ooh,
Come on, Kristen. We know you can get through
Good.
this. 10 seconds.
You
We
got
got to
this. Stay
slide
calm.
quickly.
Stay calm.
Come on, Kristen. We got to go.
There it is. Go. Come on, come on, come on.
Go. Oh, almost makes the dismount. Everyone's cheering her on, but she just ran out of time for that last attempt. Great job to Kristen. Great adapting way to stick with it and persevere on that obstacle. That's going to put her in first place, though, on our tech course. And first place overall for our adults. And we've got Caitlin as our last runner for the tech course before we transition to our third and final course of the weekend for these ladies. Caitlin Fitzhenry just slips a little bit over. There we go. Hands are okay on this obstacle. There we go.
Nice.
Way to adapt and conquer. Caitlin is through that obstacle now. She's 18 years old. She trains at Strive Ninja Fitness in Massachusetts. You can find her on Instagram at Caitlin_Fitzhenry. This girl, I'm telling you, when you see this girl on our endurance course, her like cliffhanger and vertical limit strength is absolutely astounding. She laches from vertical limit to vertical limit like it's nothing. It's amazing. She loves to work out and strength train. It's probably why she's so strong. All right, we got to get our swing lined up here. You got a little bit of a circular motion. There we go. Great backswing. Drive those hips. Oh my goodness.
All right,
Is she okay? A little bit of a scorpion there.
That was a good send.
I think she just needs to pop her hips up a little higher. It looks like that she went for the toss there, but the ring got caught on that set of hooks. So she just needs to drive her hips up a little bit more to get it up and around the hook for that sky hook move.
Same power, but be ready for that ring to come off.
All right, lining that swing up again.
Same thing. You got it.
Come on, Caitlin.
Good.
There
be ready
it is.
for it.
Up, hips up. Oh, misses it on attempt number
You're
2.
close.
Again, she just needs to really drive
throw
and
it
pop
sooner.
her
Throw it
hips
sooner.
up higher. Come on, Caitlin. We want to see you get this one.
You can do this, Caitlin.
All right. Third and final attempt on this obstacle for Caitlin. Swinging her way through. Come on, Caitlin. Drive your hips up. Oh, is just unable to get it, but she's going to keep going. Oh, come on, Caitlin. Let's see you crush the rest of this course. Caitlin is a 4-time WNO World finalist that was ranked 3rd in the young adult females in New England last year. She's also a coach at Strive, and she's been a coach for 5 years now, actually. She strength trains 2 days a week, and she ninja trains 4 times a week. And we're going to see her now on our precision obstacle.
Here we go. It's okay.
Making short work of our precision obstacle. On now to Ninja Strong has heart. Sliding it across and down the bar. Let's see if she can make that reach over to the ring.
A little bit more.
She's got to get a little bit of a forward and backward swing in order to reach up for that ring. There we go. She's got it. Oh, not quite. I thought she had it. I spoke too soon. Now she's got her hand on it. You know she's got to be feeling it right now after having to do that skyhook obstacle 3 times in a row. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a slide down.
Keep pressure down. Don't lift it. Slide it.
Let's see.
There you go.
Slide. Making those moves. She's got 8 seconds left on the clock. Decides that she's going to drop. And I think she's going to rest for her endurance course coming up later. But great try out of Caitlin. Looking at that overall leaderboard, it's going to be anybody's game here, honestly, for the adult division. So I'm excited to watch her make a big comeback in endurance because Caitlin is a very strong endurance athlete. So here we are going into our endurance course. We've got Kristen sitting in first for adults, followed by Lorelai and then Caitlin. And then for our Masters division, we've got Jen in first place, followed by Suzanne and Lisa for those top 3 spots.
So you had a great swing getting your hips.
We are coming back for a season 2 here at the Women's Ninja Association. If your gym would like to host a WNA qualifier or finals, please scan the QR code on the screen and you can fill out an application for your gym. We're only going to be open for a couple weeks, so make sure you get that application filled out, and we'll be hopefully reaching out to gyms very, very soon for our season 2, starting in the fall, ending next spring in 2027. Big shout out to all of our sponsors here. I'm going to finish. I didn't get to finish my full clear shout out earlier because we started up on our course, but Full Clear Performance is one of our sponsors. They gave some awesome honey sticks to fuel up our competitors before their comp or between their runs. Full Clear Performance is about discipline, resilience, and having fun while chasing what you're capable of. From first steps to elite stages, they fuel the work behind the dream with naturally powered honey sticks, performance products, and apparel designed for the grind. Train hard, stay focused, and go full clear.
My knee's hurting. You'll be good. I'll make it.
We're going to see the ladies take on one more course today, and they are determined to not only take home the trophy for first place, but also the top 3 are going to be qualifying straight to WNL Season 11 Worlds in Greensboro in June, 4th through 6th place are going to be qualifying to their regionals as well. Thank you so much for partnering with us to the World Ninja League for Season 1 championships at the WNA.
Yeah, I know.
We're going to be taking a quick break again. We're going to be moving mats and doing a walkthrough of our endurance course. So if you need to stretch your legs, run out and grab a snack. We'll be back in 10, 15 minutes or so, and we're going to be basically figuring out who our winner is, because honestly right now it could be anybody's game based on the switch up between the speed course and the tech course. There's no telling going into endurance. Looking at these numbers, it could be anybody's right now. So I'm actually really excited to see what happens going into our endurance course. We will be right back momentarily. All right, guys, we are back. We've got 5 minutes until our masters and adults are going to be taking on their endurance course, the third and final course of our season 1 finals. Running 3 courses in one day is no joke.
Yeah.
You know, their bodies, they're definitely feeling it, and this is going to show their true strength and their grit as they take on a lot of grip-intensive and tiring obstacles. We've got 9 obstacles total. You're going to see some of our amazing sponsors' names within these obstacles as well. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Thank you to Olo. Olo strives to make the world's best footwear for parkour, ninja warrior, and chase tag, and other movement sports as well. Kids, right? And they bring it to market in ways that raise awareness of the sports and inspire participation within these sports. You're going to see one of our obstacles for this endurance course is going to be called Trust Your Olos. So the ladies are going to be using their feet on a wall, trying not to let their feet slip. And if they are wearing Olos, they probably have less of a chance for those toes to slip off of the wall. Also, shout out to DGS Ninja. DGS Ninja has been building high-quality Ninja Warrior equipment since 2016, combining decades of sports equipment expertise with innovation from top pro athletes. Trusted by major leagues and designed for all skill levels, their obstacles are safe, durable, and built to elevate training from first steps in Ninja to championship runs. Thank you again to the World Ninja League. WNL is the premier obstacle league for ninja competitions. Their mission is to grow into a properly regulated sport athletes can participate in, from recreational level all the way to a pro level. The top 3 ladies in each division will earn a qualification through our WNA Championship to Season 11 World Ninja League Championships. And 4th through 6th place are going to be qualifying straight to their home region as well. So thank you to the WNL for partnering with us this season, believing in our vision here at WNA. And we're excited to be sending more female athletes over to WNL finals, which are going to be taking place in Greensboro, North Carolina, June 18th through the 23rd this coming summer. If your gym is wanting to host their own WNA competition, applications are open now for Season 2. We are looking for 6 gyms across the country, 5 qualifiers, and 1 finals location. We're going to start in the fall of 2026 and end next spring, 2027. Applications are only going to be open for a couple weeks, so go ahead and scan that QR code, or you can visit our social media. Links are on our website and our Instagram bio. Apply, and we will be reaching out soon for our gyms. Taking a look at our overall leaderboard as we head into the endurance course. Based on our tech course and our speed course combined, it really is anyone's game going into this last course. We've got Kristen sitting in first place for our adults, and we've got Jennifer sitting in first place for our masters. But you guys know how it goes with Ninja. Any Ninja at any time, any of these numbers can change up like we saw between our speed and our tech course. I'm excited to see who we're going to crown as our very first adult and masters WNA champion here at Motus. TJ and Donovan have been doing an amazing job of putting these courses together. The whole team at Motus, from rigging to making everybody feel welcome. They've really just high quality everything here at Motus. Like, I would argue one of the best ninja gyms in the country. The way they use their space, the way they build, the way that they work together, just the overall environment here at Motus is one of the best that I've seen. So we're really grateful that they chose to partner with us for our championships, and we're hoping we'll be able to bring WNA back to them in the future.
I was watching this guy prank yesterday, or he was pranking the mailman, and he kept making his mailbox smaller and smaller each day. It was by like the 14th day, the mailbox was this big. And the dude, he's like, cause he knew, he was laughing about it. But then eventually he's like, okay, I'm not messing with that mailbox anymore. He just dropped the letter off.
Okay. All right, Stephanie.
we've got Stephanie stepping up onto that starting platform, eyeing up our first obstacle here on our 5-minute endurance course, and she is off. Stephanie trains at Dexterity Depot. She's been training for 6 years. She's won 6th in the over 40 women in the world, or she was the 6th over 40 woman in the world to hit a regionals double buzzer, and the very first 40 woman to hit the very first Northeast regionals buzzer. Wow, amazing. So she hit 2 buzzers. That's incredible. Good job. She's looking smooth out here. Our warm-up route on cliffhangers. She loves salmon ladder and anything related to strength, so hopefully she will feel at home on this course. I will say these cannonballs are a little slick, but she's one-arming through them, no problem. I swear I was sliding off of them last night, but she made that look easy. On to take a breath, stepping her way through the dominoes. Some fun facts about Stephanie. She's the local IU-17 school bus champion in 2016. She placed 11th at PA State Championships. You probably guessed it. You have to drive a school bus through obstacles? That is the coolest thing I've ever heard of. So she is a state champion for driving a school bus around through obstacles. That, I don't know, between that and the like medieval sword fighting, these ladies have the coolest hobbies that they do outside of ninja. That's amazing. Stephanie's got to get that dismount. If I were her, I would go, if she can reach back to the other fidget spinner here, I would try to kind of reach up. Let's see, there we go, she's got it. See if she can get that swing. I feel like every time I talk to Stephanie at competitions, I learn something even cooler about her. No! Falls back. And that's going to do it for her endurance course. But Stephanie wants to shout out everybody who's been there, all the love and support. And yeah, unfortunately, when they fall on the endurance course, that does end their run there. That's why she was really trying to work for that platform. But thank you so much, Stephanie, for coming out. We know you worked really hard to get out here for WNA Finals, so we appreciate you making the trip. And we've got Rebecca up next, coming out of Ascend Obstacle Training. Something interesting that Rebecca shared with us is that she's inspired by Sean Bryan and his ninja philosophy and how he lives out his Catholic mission through the sport. Old school, authentic ninja mentality of together against the course, striving for personal growth and self-discipline is what ninja is about for her. And that's what we're about here also at WNA. We just want to see somebody beat the course and be successful. We don't really care about placements, who wins. We're just really excited. And she said she's psyched to be part of WNA's inaugural year. And Rebecca, we are psyched to have you out here at finals. Rebecca is a hardcore Catholic, and she strives to align all aspects of her life with her faith. She's a wife and mother of 3. She met her husband at a rock climbing gym. That's super cool. She's also a woman after my own heart. She's an elementary music teacher. She kept up her music license for several years so she could return to teaching when her youngest entered kindergarten. Another ninja music teacher. Gets that dismount. Way to go, Rebecca. She's inspired by Jill Burns, who she trains with. Her strength and commitment to training inspire her, and she has a knack for providing emotional support and advice just when you need it. So, Jill, if you're watching at home, know that your training partner, Rebecca, here is very inspired by you, making you proud out here on the collider roll. They got to reach back. This is a little bit of a change from our last division. She just needs to make the dismount here. Ooh, come on, Rebecca. Gets the dismount, no problem there. Moving on to Trust Your Olos, another one of our sponsors here. To Rebecca, WNA means embracing, cultivating, and celebrating the unique design of female body and mind, and honoring the shared experience of women in the sport of ninja. Can I put that on a t-shirt, please? That's probably the best description that I've heard of the WNA. And thank you for saying that, Rebecca, as you're making your way through our endurance course. She wants anyone that's watching today to quit saying it's too late or I'm too old to try something new or hard. Just take the next step, try it out, and it's never too late. And Rebecca is just showing us that right now as she's having a dominating performance on our endurance course here. Onto these cliffhangers. That cliffhanger ledge is a lot smaller than she's making it look. She's got to reach over to the bogies. And then she's going to be moving now onto the cones. Making easy work. We've got one obstacle left for Rebecca, 1:55 on the clock. Come on, Rebecca. I want to see a full clear of this course here. And this obstacle right here, we actually have named Full Clear for one of our sponsors here, Full Clear Performance, because we want to see everybody clear this tough endurance course at the end. So a big shout out to Full Clear for being a sponsor of the Women's Ninja Association. Rebecca's got one more move here to get to that buzzer. Is able to span. Those trapeze bars are no joke. They spin a lot. I peeled off of one yesterday, but she has got it no problem. And Rebecca with a full endurance clear out here at Season 1 Championships. Oh my gosh. The grit and determination out of Rebecca getting a amazing 3 minutes and 43 seconds to the buzzer. That's going to put her in 4th place overall on our leaderboard. 1st place on the tech course. Wow, what a dominating performance out of Rebecca. And we're moving already on to our next competitor. We've got Adrienne Dombrowski coming out of Ninja Fit in Georgia. She's been training for 3 years. Making her way across this endurance course. Good little, we call this first obstacle final lap. It's your first obstacle on your final lap of the WNA. And now we're on to warm-up route. We know that Adrienne is not a fan of cliffhangers, so I really want to see her accomplish this one right here. She's got her daughter coaching her. Looking strong on these cliffhangers, though. She says she's not a fan of those, and she just made short work, a little fist pump into the air because she made it through those cliffhangers, her least favorite obstacle. Great job, Adrienne.
Yes, Adrienne. Nice.
Good work. Great job. She wants people at home to know, she says, PSA, if you're someone who has thought to themselves, I wish I could do ninja, you can. You just have to commit to starting. It's her goal to inspire as many adults as possible to give the sport of ninja a try. It's the best fitness decision she ever made to start doing ninja. It's a wonderful combination of fit and fun. They have a terrific group of females in the Masters Division, and it's such a privilege to be surrounded by such passionate, strong, and supportive women. And the fitness benefits are nice, too. We love that. Come on, Adrienne, get the dismount. No! Her foot touched in the back. Oh, no. Jen had to call her. She said, so close. Oh, man. Great run out of Adrienne. And I'm just super proud of her for absolutely crushing the cliffhangers at the beginning of this course. Great job. That's going to put her in 3rd place, and that's going to put her in 4th place overall, bumping Rebecca up to 3rd place as we go into our next one. Thank you to Adrienne and Ava for both being so supportive of the WNA this season, making their way out to several qualifiers, out to Motus. We really appreciate you guys for seeing the vision that we have and supporting it.
Ready? Yep, you got this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
And Reagan is up now, coming out of Colorado Springs, making her way through the endurance course. Reagan is a mother of 5. She enjoys reading, walking, spending time with her family and friends. She says she's inspired by Suzanne, who we saw compete here earlier, Jenny McCall, which is one of the oldest female ninjas in the sport, and Jackie Joyner Kersey. I hope I said that right. Those are 3 ladies that inspire her on the cannonballs. Make sure she gets her hand. Great match there. Grip check, making sure that grip is warmed up as she gets deeper into our endurance course. Stepping her way across. And she is on now to DGS Spin, one of our sponsors here. Those fidget spinners are made by DGS. You can find all of their obstacles on their website. She's reaching out right away. Spinning around. Let's see her approach here. She's going to go for a forward and back swing. She needs to get her legs up higher. She really has got to engage her core and kick up as high as she can. Uh-oh. There. Great. Oh, I thought she had it. Go back to the one behind you, Reagan. Don't get in no man's land. Go back to the one behind you, Reagan. Reach behind you. Reach behind you.
Yeah, you can also grab the one behind you if you want.
Grab behind you. Yes, there we go. Okay. Again, there are no retries in their endurance course. You fall one time, your run is over. So she wants to fight through this obstacle. Reaching, there we go. Just needs the dismount. Uh-oh. I think they really have to commit to that first spin around to get to that dismount, because you see now she really is in no man's land. She can reach back to the one behind her.
There you go.
Go back.
There you go.
Somebody's telling her to get her hands wide in the middle, but you know she's been dead hanging here for a while. She's already almost halfway through that 5-minute time limit, so you know that her hands have got to be feeling it, hanging on to this obstacle. This one's really hard to control. Just slips off, though, and that's going to do it for Reagan. That does put her in second place, though. She did get there faster, just slightly faster than Stephanie and Adrian as well, which is going to put her in 6th place overall. As we move on now to our next Masters lady, it's going to be Miss Lisa, coming out of Crescent City Ninja. They hosted one of our qualifiers earlier this season. And she is on her final lap here, swinging through these rings. I think rings are a really great first obstacle. It's like a way to, you know, kind of get your nerves under control, catch your breath, allow your body to be like, all right, I'm here, I'm doing obstacles, let's go. She is pulling her way through that last ring. Outside of Ninja, Lisa has been a gymnastics coach for 30 years. She gets to travel the country and meet so many amazing athletes, and since she moved to Mississippi Coast, she's working more as a personal trainer in a hospital. Wow, that's a great way to put your athletic hobbies and abilities to use.
There you go.
Come on, Lisa. Stay strong on these. I know they're slippery.
Good.
Got to reach out to that last one.
Oh, yeah.
Match and get out of there. Great work to Lisa. Lisa says she's completely inspired by all female athletes. She thinks just watching as a kiddo, start to close the gap on male versus female athletes is so inspiring. Oh, so watching the kids close the gap. I agree. As well as watching us older athletes push the boundaries of what a female can continue to achieve even as grandparents is so amazing. I 100% agree with that. And it's so inspiring. I always say that Masters and Adults are two of my favorite divisions to watch, especially at these WNA comps.
Good.
There it is. Drop.
Nice.
Yes, Lisa. She's got it. For Lisa, the WNA is such a great series to see the support of not only the sport of ninja, but the love the ladies have for each other, especially in the Masters division. They're everyone's biggest cheerleader in the Masters and Adult. They just want to see success on the course. They actually got scolded a little bit earlier because they were too much on the course trying to cheer each other on. Oh my gosh! He's able to hold on with one hand there. And she's got to make the dismount here. She's looking strong. Try to control that circular swing here.
Yeah.
Nice work, Lisa. Going on to Trust Your Olos. Lisa won WNL Tier 1 Masters Division Worlds last year. Very strong competitor. She's looking like it out here on this endurance course. A little bit of a shakeout here in her forearms.
Yes.
All right. She's got to trust her
champion.
toes
Let's
on
go.
the wall. Come on, hook that toe in. There it is.
Push into the wall.
Trusting her. I don't think she has Olos on.
Reach out with the right.
Woo, come on.
Look at that grip strength, though.
Yeah.
Get a kick over. Come on, trust it, Lisa. There it is. 2 minutes on the clock. 2 obstacles left. On to last grip standing. Very exciting run to watch. Drinking some water, catching her breath. She's got plenty of time on the clock. She can take some of this time for recovery if she needs it. Hopefully that grip is feeling good because she does do OCR and rock climbing outside of Ninja. So hopefully that rock climbing strength is going to come into play here on these little ledges.
130.
She said she wants everybody back at home to know that she is loving living her best life, and she's looking like it out here on this course right now.
You got it.
Making her way across.
Yes.
She's got to reach to that bogey here. Let's see which one. The one on the back has a better grip on the bogey. Oh, and she tried to swing under. Just missed it with her hand. But a very dominant run out of Lisa. That's going to put her in second place in endurance and put her in first place overall right now on our leaderboard. But we do have a lot of Masters ladies left to run. And this is going to be Suzanne. Suzanne put up a very, very strong run. Got to the last obstacle and just missed the last move on our tech course. So I'm excited to see what she's got left in the tank as we're heading into our final course here.
It's really smooth. Swing big on that guy. Do you see how big I swung on the last one? No, the propeller. And it sends you. It throws you there. So it's a big swing.
Ready, girl?
Yeah.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
All right. Got Suzanne Hemke stepping up on the final lap of WNA Championships. Sitting in first place right now.
Shake it out, warm up the grip. Just warm it up.
She's been training for 9 years. No stranger to athletics. She's got an insane athletic background. And she showed it to us on that tech course, how much of an athlete that she is. A fun fact about Suzanne is she has done a handstand at the Welcome to signs of 47 states and over 10 countries. That's really cool. I wonder which 3 states she's missing. I want to have to ask her. Reaches out to that second cannonball, gets her hand on that third one. Just needs the dismount, and she's got it. Stepping across, taking a breath on those dominoes. Onto DGS spin on our fidget spinners. Suzanne says she's inspired by Ginny McCall. For those of you that don't know Ginny, she is Jesse Graff's mom, the oldest female ninja in our sport, and absolutely incredible athlete, as well as Zanique Lovett. She's a grandma now, just like Suzanne, and she's very inspired by her.
Straight to the side. Just go.
All right, let's see. She needs a little bit more.
There you go. And then let go forward.
Oh, no, she didn't go around it. Reach back, Suzanne. Reach back, Suzanne. So if you look, she's trying to go to the platform instead of going around the fidget spinner. Come on, Suzanne. We got Lisa there that's trying to help her through it.
Relax. Swing to me. Swing.
She's not really getting a swing here. She needs to drive her hips up, really use her core, get her toes as high as she possibly can.
No, you're not swinging. You're not
She could
swinging
also
at all.
go for, oh
So you can go
no.
towards the middle. Huh? Arch back. Arch.
This is tough. You're really in no man's land at this
Go
point.
wider grip,
But she is
Suzanne.
not giving
Go
up.
wider
She's doing a
grip.
long dead
Go
hang
wider,
here.
nope, wider.
Lisa's over there trying to
There you go.
tell her, walk her through what to
Kick
do.
forward. Arch back.
Come on, Suzanne.
Look,
Doing
kick.
great.
This
Keep
is a
fighting.
tough
You're doing
spot
great.
to
You
be
got
in.
this.
Right now, kick. Kick aggressive at me. Kick. Now, keep kicking at me. No, keep kicking at me.
Oh, because you see in that backswing, it's going to spin you the direction you don't want to go. I'm just impressed that she's able to hold on this whole time.
Go wide grip. Go in more.
She's got crazy dead hang strength as she's still holding on to that fidget spinner. She's already 3 minutes into her course run, but just loses her strength there And that's going to do it. That is a really tough spot to be in. However, she still is 3rd place in endurance, and she still is 2nd place overall because that endurance course is the tiebreaker. So she has a chance still to take one of those world's qualifying spots. And the good news is that those world's qualifying spots do bump down. Actually, we have one runner left, so she might be guaranteed to be in one of those top 3 spots. Anyway, we got Jen taking on the course now. Jen has been training for 6.5 years, trains in Maryland at Jump Climb Extreme. Outside of Ninja, she has a PhD in physiology, and she is a professor at Shenandoah University. She's a certified aerial yoga instructor, and she has 2 sons that are 13 and 10 that both compete in Ninja as well. Okay. Sorry, I probably butchered every single word I said in your run there, Jen, but you have a very impressive resume. Not only is she strong, athletic, she's super smart too. Jen says she's inspired by another one, Jenny McCall. She inspires me in so many ways, but mainly because she doesn't let age stop her from trying new things. Not only is she an amazing ninja, but a great role model for health and wellness and an amazing human being, and she wants to be just like Jenny when she grows up. Jen, I think we all want to be like Jenny McCall when we grow up. All right, if she can go around the outside of this and pull it, Jen. She cleared the plane. She's good to go. We've got Jen over there watching. She did clear. She did not step backwards. She stepped off to the side. Jen is going to make that call, and she is good. To Jennifer, WNA. She loves the mission of WNA and how it gives women and girls a space to ninja together on courses designed for females. She said everyone is so supportive. It's another way to connect with other female ninjas from around the country that we may otherwise only see once a year at another league championship event. She's looking strong out here. All right, she's got to reach back. Is able to hold on to that ring. It's just going to need the dismount. She's got to swing side to side here. See, we got her hips going in a little bit of a circle. Come on, don't peel off. There it is, there it is. If she can get a backswing and pull. Yes, Jen, great job. We got to trust our Olas on our next obstacle here. Jen wants to give a huge shout out to her friends and training partners, Katie Tennant, Lisa Blackmore, and Kelsey Bird. If you are watching at home, for doing a secret fundraiser for her in order to get her to finals here. A big thank you to everyone who contributed, her Ninja family and friends, and her Jump Climb Extreme family. That's so awesome. Ladies, if you guys are watching, Jennifer crushed it out here at finals from home. Thank you for being so supportive, not only of WNA for getting her out here, but of your training partner and friend, Jennifer, because she has put that fundraiser to use, and she is absolutely crushing it on these courses. Okay. Plenty of time left. One more big cliffhanger obstacle is standing between her and a buzzer. I can hear Lisa coaching every single ninja on this course. No, she got the bogey, but her hand just opened and slipped off. But an incredible run out of Jennifer. That's going to be a 2nd place endurance run and a 1st place overall to those friends that supported her and getting her out here. She did it for you guys. You got her here. She got the gold. She's going to be taking that trophy back. Amazing. That puts Lisa in 2nd place and Suzanne taking that 3rd place podium spot, even with an early exit on the endurance course. And that's why we like the 3-course combination, because Suzanne was so dominant on that 2nd course. And we're jumping right into our adult competitors. Lorelai's going to be up first from North Carolina. Pulling her way through, a ninja coach back at Warrior Tech, also a college student as well. I'm curious where she goes to college in North Carolina. Lorelai said she is inspired by Jessie Graff, as I would say most of us in the ninja community are. Really paved the way for a lot of females in ninja. She said her least favorite obstacle is cliffhangers, but she looked really strong on those. She's pulling her way through. Come on. Great job. We got one more cannonball. Nice, Lorelai. To that dismount, taking a breath. Another fun fact about Lorelai, her favorite movies are Sharknado and Lord of the Rings. Now, Lord of the Rings I can get behind. That's some of the best movies and books out there. But Sharknado, I don't know that I've ever actually seen that movie. So maybe I'm just judging it based on like the memes and stuff I've seen. So Lorelai, hopefully you can fill me in a little bit more on why that is your favorite movie. Oh, I thought she had it. Great. If she can do that same thing she did and trust her pull. But again, we got to go around the outside here, ladies. Don't try to go straight to the block. Pull. Yes, great job, Lorelai. What's happening is a lot of the girls are trying to go straight to the block instead of letting the fidget spinner from DGS take them around and then spotting the block. But Lorelai got it, and we know she doesn't like cliffhangers, but I want to see her be successful on this collider roll obstacle. So Lorelai, WNA is a way to encourage girls to do the sport of ninja. I know she was super excited that we were doing one of the qualifiers at Warrior Tech. She did a fantastic job out there as well. Come on, Lorelai. No, we know she doesn't like cliffhangers. Oh, really good job, though. Way to stick with that dismount off the fidget spinner. Get through that first set of cliffhangers, too. Super proud of you, Lorelai. Let's see, that's going to put her in second place overall right now. And again, this is anybody's game. Any of these three athletes with their combined points. All right.
In the bottle, you'll have more water.
We've got two ladies left. We've got Kristen up next on endurance.
She can do it. It's just
Kristen
clean up on aisle platform.
is from Crescent City Ninja Academy.
Shake out. This is stay chill. Just stay chill for me. Stay relaxed.
And fun facts about Kristen, she has two kids, a 10-year-old girl and an 8-year-old boy. Only one of them decided to do ninja, which is her 8-year-old son. She spends her weekdays at an oil refinery working as an industrial hygienist and safety engineer. That is such a cool job, honestly. She loves to cook and experiment with new kitchen gadgets and recipes, and she is cooking right now on this endurance course. She says she's inspired by her training partner right there. You see Lisa, one of her coaches and masters athletes that's here today. She's always positive and always puts forth full effort. And I just love that Lisa's been positively just helping everybody, coaching them out there.
I know, right hand. Thank you. Kick it. You don't need a big swing. You don't need
To Kristen, WNA is an opportunity for women to shine and not be an afterthought on a course that's designed for male athletes. That was our goal with the WNA. All right, we saw an obstacle similar to this at Crescent City. No, Kristen.
You want it on your front swing, unless you're going to push.
Go with it. Go with the spin.
Go forward. Okay, so don't let go to pull. Pull through.
There it is, and pull. Nice. Coach Lisa telling her what to do. We saw an obstacle similar to that at Crescent City that had rings on it.
It's really not bad.
So I was going to say she's familiar with that style, and I'm glad she was able to get to the dismount there. She's eyeing up the collider roll now. Kristen's word of advice for everybody at home is that you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. If she would have never signed up for WNA, she wouldn't be here at the championships. If she would have never Googled gyms near me, she would have never found ninja in the first place. All right, that side-to-side swing. There it is. She can pull it. Oh, she's going in a circle now. I would not go up to that one. I would just try to get her swing. No, she tried to reach up. But The grip on those is a little harder. She tried to reach up to the next one to continue to roll it. But that was a really great run out of Kristen. That puts her in first place right now by a couple seconds on our endurance course. And that's going to put her also in first place overall with a full sweep so far. But we've got one runner left, which is going to be Caitlin. Caitlin is an endurance athlete. She loves vertical limits, cliffhangers, and I'm very, very excited to see her on this course. She had a tough break on our tech course with the sky hook. Hopefully she's been able to shake it off and focus in on this next course. I know running multiple courses in one day is definitely not just physically exhausting, but it's mentally exhausting too. You know, you're focused on one course, your adrenaline goes up, then you have to let your adrenaline come down before you focus on the next course. And Caitlin is looking great on these cliffhangers here. She's got to get the dismount and stick it. Great job. Fun fact about Caitlin is that, well, first off, she just one-handed every single one of those slippery. Yes, Caitlin, good job. So fun fact about her is that she used to help foster dogs from Aruba, and her family has fostered around 30 dogs. She's majoring in exercise science next year in college, and she's hoping to open her own gym one day. I would definitely want to come to Caitlin's gym. I feel like I could learn a lot about just exercise in general and strength. Really good job of riding those fidgets all the way around. Let's see if she can, oh nice. Yeah. Easy work for that one in Caitlin. All right, I'm excited to see her on this one. Caitlin is inspired by Jessie Graff, and to her, WNL makes her feel strong and confident. She loves being surrounded by so many other inspiring and strong female athletes. She thinks that WNA is super cool and that there's a league that can help highlight how many strong women there are in the sport. So thank you for those amazing words, Caitlin. And we are watching you shine here on this endurance course. Great reach. It's got to make... Let's see. Oh, they are making moves on this one. Oh,
good. That was a good try.
Come on, Caitlin.
Yeah, push.
Yes, Caitlin.
Get it.
Get
yes,
the other
come
hand.
on,
No. Let's see what she's going to go for here. Shaking it out on this cliffhanger. This is why I need to watch rules.
There you go.
Oh, that is a big reach up.
You got time.
You guys have ever seen the kaleidoscope obstacle? It is a very big reach. She's shaking it out on this cliffhanger. Let's see what she's going to go for here. Goes back to the ring.
Oh.
But just slips off. Man. That's going to do it for Caitlin. However, that does put her in first place on endurance. She did get there faster than anybody else, which puts her in second place overall, making a really big comeback from that tech course. Great. All right, and that's going to do it for our adults and masters here at WNA Finals. That's going to make Kristen our first place for our adults, and Jennifer is going to be taking first place as well for the masters female. All of our ladies and adult will be qualifying straight to Worlds, and that puts Jennifer, Lisa, and Suzanne in those top 3 spots. And if any of them are already Worlds qualified, those qualifications will be bumping down to the next athlete so that we can get 3 of our ladies in the Masters Division qualified straight to Worlds. Thank you so much again to all of our sponsors here at WNA Finals. WNL, Ninja Works, Ninja Strong, DGS, Full Clear Performance, and Olo for believing in our vision at Women's Ninja Association. If your gym wants to host and help us out for our next season, you can fill out an application. Applications will be closing in just a few weeks, so make sure you get your name in there. We're going to be hosting 5 qualifiers and 1 finals to wrap up. As we wrap up our season 1, take on another season in season 2. So go ahead and scan that. Go to our website, fill it out, put your name in the hat. All right, we are going to be switching over momentarily. We're going to be doing our awards, crowning our champions, and we'll hear a few words that Jen and I have to say in our finals. But after we do awards, we're going to be ending the live stream. So if you're at home, make sure you cheer on your athlete as they get their award today. And we thank you guys so much for being with us on the live stream.
Yeah, she was so close.
Zenta got further than us, so she won speed. But then she came in third on tech. And Tracy beat me on tech by 2 seconds. So that's what I was. And then, so it was, she was 1-3, she was 1-3, I was 2-2. So I thought tech would change. Yeah. But it didn't. So I was like, I guess I'll take third.
All right, we'll get out of the way then.
But before we do that, I just want to say a really huge thank you to each and every one of you for making the trip out to Motus and being here for our first ever Season 1 championship. So thank you guys. We wouldn't be able to do this without having female athletes in the sport. And I also want to give a huge shout out to the crew here at Motus. DJ for hosting us. We got Donovan's around here somewhere. Everybody that's helped us rig everything with their course design. Also, big shout out to Cal for taking thousands of photos that you guys will see posted everywhere. Seriously, it's been amazing. I just can't believe, about a year ago, we were sitting in M-Lab with Jen. We were having our once-a-year competition, and she was like, why don't you do this as a league? And I was like, I don't think that's possible. And she was like, why? I'll help you. And literally like a year later, here we are at Motus. This is so awesome. So thank you guys.
Applications are open for next season. We're doing 5 qualifiers instead of 4, so you guys can submit for your gyms to be a host. If your gym already hosted this year, they can apply to host again. And we're doing 5 qualifiers and 1 final. So
and we're
6
trying to spread it out too, away. Like we'll have a couple on the East Coast, but we want to spread it. Now that we have a season under our belt, we've learned a lot. We've never run a league before, so we're like, okay, we can take what we've learned and we can grow and expand for next season. So applications are open for like 2 weeks, and then we're going to be scheduling and getting our season 2 out as soon as possible.
And next season, when the schedule comes out, encourage your girls from your gym, even if they're beginner level, to compete and try it out, because it's supposed to be for every girl. Like if you just stepped into a ninja gym, we at Ascend, I remember specifically, there was moms that had never done ninja before, and they just were like, okay, this week we're gonna get in the gym and take a class, and
they did great too.
And they did great. So it's really about the community. And I actually had a conversation with the elite, what was it, at Crescent City, and she was like, I wish I felt like this at NSC's, and I was like, you can feel like this at NSC's. It's just how you make yourself feel, how serious you make it. So my goal for you guys is to bring the same vibe to those other competitions so that you can feel the same way at all of this. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Some of our sponsorships, the top 3 ladies, and well, we have 3 adults, but in Masters, will be qualifying straight to Worlds. And if somebody is already qualified in those top 3 spots, it will be bumping down to the next athlete as well, so that we can get 3 ladies qualifying to WNL Worlds. So thank you for their partnership in our first season here. And let's get started. We're going to start with our Masters female division. In 3rd place, we've got Suzanne! This is a big reason why I love the 3-course combination, because you absolutely crushed the first 2 courses, and you still got on the podium. It's great. I love it. In 2nd place, we got Lisa! You guys really, like, it was anyone's game in the Master Division. You guys made it fun to try to keep up with scores. And in 1st place, Jennifer! You did. So thank you. Good job. All right, and our adults. In third place, we got Lorelai. In second place, Caitlin. Good job. And in first place, we got Kristen. Good job, ladies. We're hoping we have 2 to 3 times the amount of competitors at finals next year. It's going to be exciting. But we appreciate you guys for coming out, being part of our first ever one. And go.
Let's do a big adult ambassador photo over by the banner.
The Motus banner, yeah. Yeah, we'll go. Oh yeah, we also have open gym at 5:30. That's going to kind of be your redemption time. So if you want to like take a little break, then come back at 5:30. We're going to set some preteen obstacles too.
Sorry, I was focused on what you were saying.
You can just bring it over.
Okay.
Do the.
Sounds good.
It is. So